It's one of the last outdoor events of the season in Lyndhurst, and the mayor and police want to ensure that an annual community festival stays fun and safe. Michelle Nix has the developing news.
Fun, family, food, community, all coming together for an annual event. But after 99 years, the times have certainly changed, and so has security. There are signs at the 99th annual Home Day weekend sending a clear message. Friendly warnings from the city of Lyndhurst that this is a community event, a safe and fun zone for everyone, including families with children. Drama and trouble are not welcome.
I think it's good. It's good to bring our kids here, so definitely want to feel safe. Everybody seems to be having a good time.
Over the past several years in Northeast Ohio, festivals and community events have been shut down or canceled by an increase in unruly teens and violence. In May, a Lyndhurst church festival was shut down when police received information there was a teen with a gun. Lyndhurst Mayor Patrick Ward wants to make sure that doesn't happen this Home Day weekend.
We had an incident there and we caught it. We caught it in time, but we flushed the event. We closed.
Not only are the surveillance cameras at Lyndhurst Park on display and recording back at police headquarters, this year there is only one way into the event and one way out. No masks are allowed and no hoodies, and of course no guns.
You don't mind if you can open that up first real quick?
And any necessary bags like small purses or diaper bags are checked by security.
It limits what people can do, but it is a necessary thing that we have to do to give people the sense of security.
Mayor Ward tells me churches, businesses, and baseball teams gathering donations lose out if troublemakers move in.
We're raising money to go to Cooperstown.
The Lyndhurst Dads Club says the community has been generous and kind, and events like this make it possible to reach a bigger audience. Kerry Hutner is a dad here to help the team.
It's extremely important because there's not a lot of events like this anymore. So to have access to a lot of people and have a community event like this with a lot of security available, it's extremely important.
We want people to have fun.
Home Day weekend continues on Saturday and Sunday in Lyndhurst. Michelle Nix, 19 News.